You can use colors from the normal list, can you? Oh, list. Oh, we can literally have a John Deere green. I didn't know you could do that. At John Deere green. Oh, wait, what's it? Billy Bob loves Charlene. I didn't realize you could favorite him either. Honestly, like a case red. See, that's a little bright for that. That's it's close. See, I like the idea of red, but I don't want to go like hurt your eyes. You know, for once, I don't want to. For once, I want to tone something down a little bit. Oh God! Normally, I'm like, let's make it obnoxious. Sean, we're not doing that right now. We're just doing colors. Just trying to get a color that looks good. We haven't. Oh, that orange actually looks good. I don't mind it, chat. Just do black. Okay, little stormtrooper vibe. I mean, bump, bump, bump. That's kind of sick, actually. That is kind of sick. I think it's shed by shed. I can make it a matte color so it's not shiny. I kind of like this though, chat. Is that bad? Is that bad that I kind of like it? Oh, that's actually not bad either. Hold on, we're not done looking at colors here. You know, that's one thing we didn't discuss on Sunday was what color are we gonna make our sheds? We didn't discuss that. Oh man, the black's kind of sick though. Well, you know, actually, I wouldn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. Here, this is for Kimmy. There you go, Kimmy. Kimmy, thoughts? Mickey, he runs their stream all the time, man. There's nothing new about that. Yeah, he runs it all the time. All right, I seriously am thinking the red though, honestly. Like the red. for an actual shed here, you know. Halloween time, yeah. Now, I think with this one though, I think we might have messed up here. Not messed up, but yeah. Okay. I've got to landscape this first, chat. I got to landscape this out just a hair first, to make it flat so that we can make it nice, you know. But I think the red looks good. Red color in the bottom row. Okay. Give me a second, Kimmy. Let me, we're going to use the flatten tool. We're going to go from here and flatten out just a hair and come down here. We're going to have to fix it eventually, which is fine. But for right now, we're just going to go out a hair here. We'll run the soften tool on that later and fix it. So, okay. Try the red on the bottom row, Kimmy says. Hold on. Nope, that button. Red on the bottom row. Oh. Oh, that's a little too maroon for me. That screams Folgers in your cup, you know? I wish I could change the roof, honestly. The roof is, it's very bright. I kind of like the red though. Like for realsies. I think the red looks good. Yeah, I think I want to put the solar on there just to break up the roof a little bit, you know? They're on. Yeah. They're on right now. Yep. It just breaks up the white, you know? The roof is on fire. All right, so this building's going to go basically back here in the corner. All right. Like so. Okay, 95,000. That was actually really reasonable. Then we're going to come in here defense mode and we're going to turn this on and we're going to get rid of this. Turn that on. No, now it's not doing the thing. It's not doing the thing, chat. I want to delete this fence. Why won't it let me delete the fence? Demolition mode. It won't let me. Uh-oh. This fence needs to go away. I know, that's why I'm trying to get rid of the fence. Wait, did it landscape the fence up? I didn't know it would do that. What am I doing right now? I'm modifying our farm. I've been wanting to do this for a while and it's time. But I need to get rid of this fence and it won't let me, chat. It'll give me the highlight for the shed, but it won't give me the highlight for the fence. Is it because I landscaped it? Huh. That's, it won't let me do any of the fencing. See, I had this trouble the other day, too, where I couldn't delete fencing. But I can delete anything else. But I can't do the fencing. So, yeah. I know it did highlight, yeah. Damn. Oops. Oh, I did not actually want to get rid of that one. I clicked on it because it let me. So it won't let me get rid of this fence or this fence. Or I don't know why it's doing that. Like out of the like resync, Jeff? Is that what you're saying? Or like to this and then back in. Yeah, that fence won't highlight. That sucks. That fence needs to go away. I only left it there to use it as a guide to kind of find my corner where I wanted to go. That's the only reason I left it there. But yeah. I don't know, but it won't even let me delete this one up here. I can delete this or these or this one, but it won't let me delete that one. I don't think we have the map object hider mod, no. Okay, it's definitely there. No, I don't have that mod on this thing. That's really awkward. I need that fence to go away. So the plan was we'd get rid of that fence so we could use that door if we wanted to, right? And then we were gonna get rid of the fence to here and put the fence back. And then there's actually gonna be another building here. I think we're gonna put this building in here. And then I was gonna have like fence just between the buildings, right? And not the whole way. People's fence. Maybe. Yeah, but I didn't landscape it first, Scoot. I think that's the problem. So maybe resync. I wonder if a resync would do it, chat. But yeah. Try to delete the building. We're just gonna. That's fine. Okay. No. Dang it. All right. Tell you what, chat. We're just gonna hit this button. We're gonna save. And we're gonna resync in the server. See if that helps us. That or I need to restart the server, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna try a resync and see if that helps us. I guess I messed up by landscaping, but I figured landscaping first. Like I said, I wanted the fence as my markers to know where that my corner was, you know? Because I didn't do that in our test, and then I couldn't find my corner back. Well, that's always an option, Kimmy, yeah. That's not as easy, but it is an option I can do. I can still do it. Let me just try a resync. We're 75% back, so. Be just a second here. We'll get back in. All right. We're back in. Let me log in as an admin. And go into this mode here and come back here and hit that button. And yeah, we must have to go back before we landscaped. Because it still won't let me do that fence, but it'll let me do... Well. So I'm in the right mode if it lets me do that. I'm in demolition mode. But... Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Chat. Let me go roll the server back. We might lose a little progress, but that's okay because that fence needs to go. It's going to look a lot better without the fence. So what I will do is I will paint gravel. I'll use gravel as a marker, is what I'll do instead of, yeah, I'll use gravel. It's okay. All right, so I'm in the server PC. We're going to go to our backups. We're going to go to, it's save game slot 17. And we're going to roll back to what? Probably 112. I have an option for 142, which is only 10 minutes ago. I landscaped before 10 minutes ago. So I got to go back to 112. Take a sick boat to the dock. Yeah. Apparently, Jeff. Yeah. Come on. Don't yell at me. Computer. 17. We're going to paste all this in here. Where's paste? I have delete. I don't have paste. There we go. There's paste. Override all that. Okay. Let's start farm some back up. Chat, get ready for a flashbang. Flashbang out. It's the brightest screen ever. Why Giants doesn't give us a dark mode on their server, like, interface. I have no idea. Seriously, it wouldn't be that hard, I wouldn't think. I would like to do the... Oh, this is wants to go back to 1242. I don't want to go back that far. No, I don't. I just got an achievement on my what did I just got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement was for. Okay, I don't really want to do that though. You're making me go back too far there, game. Well, whatever. If we have to go back, we have to go back. Start it up. Sure. Yeah, so it's giving me two options here. I can do the cloud sync at 1250, which that's no good. I can go back to 1242, which that's not good either. I'm going to be out there plowing still. That's an hour ago. We'll go with the local save, I guess. We got a candle lit, but it's in Vandy. I see that. All right, start back up, you silly thing. We may have just lost a lot of progress, by the way. We may have just lost way too much, chat. So note to self, get rid of the fence first. All right. Get rid of the fence first. Nice to know, huh? Oh, man. It happens. For once, it's not fun. Yeah, it's true. Oh, it's liftoff. It's going. All right. All right. Let's get our farm sim going again, and hopefully we don't have to go out and replow. We might have to. We actually might have to. Hopefully not, though. That's okay if we do. It is what it is. Not a big deal either way. I just can't believe the fence did that, though, once I landscaped. That really sucks because I was really hoping to use the fence as my marker. I'll just use gravel, though. Like I said, it's not a big deal, I guess. With the perfect edge mod, I guess it's not that big of a deal. That's okay. Okay, server is started. It's not letting me join. Did I just brick the server? There's always a possibility, I guess. All right, now we're sinking in. Let's go. We're good. We're fine. I didn't break it yet. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I don't mind placing a fence, Sean. That's fine. The reason I left the fence though is to find my corner. Oh, I can actually paint the other building now too, chat. This is actually might be a good thing. I can paint the other building, not leave it white. Yeah, we'll paint it that same red. I think we're gonna go with that red for everything. It's good enough. It's a pretty good red. I should make one of them lime green just to, you know, spite everybody. All right, so we are back. We are back. Okay, so we definitely didn't get any. We have to replant our corn. Oh, we got to redo that too. Dang it, Bobby. All right, we're gonna let this ride for a minute. I think we're gonna have to, yeah. So we got the plowing all back. We didn't lose our plowing, but we did lose, obviously, this and the, I lost that little bit of lima spread, which honestly, that's not the end of the world because it was all kind of junk anyway. So, but that part I don't care about. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Stuff out of here. We need to get our corn planters going first, and then, well, I gotta rebuy data, corn planters, and then we'll work on the homestead again. Did I lose the selling of, yeah, I did lose the selling of the clothing, yeah. Yep, we'll do it a different way. We sure did, just based on our money alone, yeah. So we basically lost an hour is what we lost. So. You betcha. Because for some reason when I put the save back, it didn't like the save. And then it, yeah, I don't know. It was doing weird things. But it's okay. We'll speed run that last hour now since we know what we're doing. It's not a big deal. At least we didn't like brick the save, and at least, yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal, honestly. It's one of those where it's like annoying, but it's not a big deal. This is gonna go a whole lot faster now. As I said, we're speed running, chat. We're gonna speed run the last hour of our lives. And yes, I'm aware there's a building there. Don't say it. I know. There's a skid steer there too. Just throwing that out there. Alright. That is a little annoying, but like I said, at least we didn't like break it. So it's all good. Look at that. That was way faster. Way faster. Oh, that's the... Oh, okay. I got you, Jeff. Yeah. That's the Amazon, huh? Good old Amazon. Or at least that's what it's called on Jesus Plains. Amazon. Alright. Let's go buy some data. And get corn planters going. I wonder... We gotta get rid of the roads again, too, I bet, don't we? Probably. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, right? Annoying, but alright. No big deal. Right. Oh, by the way, Jeff, the other day I said I was going to send you a clip from that camera. I haven't yet, but I did save a clip to send you. But anything you see in the clip, no, you didn't, okay? Oh, I gotta redo all that auto drive. No. Ah, that's gonna be the worst part. Oh well. At least we didn't have like all of it set up, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I forget. Yeah, all that is out there, yeah. Dang it. Oh well. Yeah, I'll send it to you, but yeah, anything you see in that clip, no, you didn't. I will tell you, it's going to be a clip of a cat walking across my front yard. There's this cat that, like, every night, this thing is on patrol in my neighborhood, apparently. Which I don't mind, because, like, you know, mice and stuff, right? So, yeah. It's Groundhog's Day, right, Sean? You're not wrong. Maybe you have to delete the sign, yeah. All right, so yeah, we definitely need to purchase our field data again. Actually, I don't know if I can send you that clip, Jeff. It might be too long. I'll try. Wait, is that my... Oh, I guess that was mid to auto drive deleting when it... Okay. That's where... Or wait, am I still plowing? No. Just deleting auto drive. Yeah, okay, yep. All right. Let's actually go get planters going first because we don't need to do auto drive well. Yeah. Getting rid of mice but not chasing the rabbits. True. I don't know. I've seen this cat a few times. I think since I put the door or the light bulb cam in, I think I have like 4 clips of this rabbit. Rabbit? This mouse? Or no, it's not a mouse. It's a cat. But the yeah, it's a bunch. So, but it's just like on patrol it's like around the same time every evening. Just kind of hanging out, casually walking across the yard. So it's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Didn't time travel. I messed up apparently. I may have done some landscaping out here with this fence on top of it. And the fence. Wait a minute. I can't get rid of that part of the fence? Hold on. Why can't I get rid of this fence? Oh, you know what? I landscaped down here the other day. Anywhere that's been landscaped, I can't get rid of the fence. So this fence I can't get rid of, and this fence I can't get rid of. Because I landscaped like a little, I did the smoothing tool down here, if y'all recall. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. We went 88 miles per hour, hit a fence, and crashed the server. I'd have to get that mod on here, Sean. I don't have it right now. Landscape anywhere bug? It could be, yeah. Yeah, because, yeah, I can't get rid of that, but I can, you know, ka-chow. So, that's wild. That is wild. Okay, well, that fence is fine over there, so. That's Matt. He has... No, I know, Sean, I've used the mod before. We had it on, Alma. No, Judas Plains. Yeah, we've had it. Beardman, I appreciate it. How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, Map Object Hider mod, you want to use it sparingly. You know, you know what? That actually could have been part of our issue on Judith Plains. We used it a bunch on there. That could have been our issue on Judith Plains too. Because anytime there was like a sign that was in the way or whatever, we would just delete it. And probably did it too much, to be honest. But that's okay. All right. So that's actually something to note when we go, because I do want to play Judith again. Like I want to conquer Judith Plains. But that might be something to note in the future, like use it very, oh, hello, flashbang out. Use it very, very, very sparingly. That could be, that could definitely be a thing we need to do. For sure. But that's okay. It is all good. All right, we are going to start this corn planter. Right here. And I'm going to take 4 seconds here, chat. I'm going to send a video to Jeff. Jeff, this was at night, and if you'll notice, the light or the camera changes a little bit, and that's when the actual light bulb turns on. Now, the Govee lights are on, so if you see, like, white light on the ground, Jeff, that's the Govee lights. And then at some point during that clip, the what's it called turns on, the actual light bulb. I can get you a different clip if you want. I can't get one during the day because my stupid light fixture has a electric eye in it. I tried covering it the other day, but it didn't work. So yeah, delete feature on the easy dev mod. Nice. Okay, is there one little? Hold on. Is that a skipper miss or a plow miss? What is that? I don't think so. There's just one little different soil type out there. Oh man, kind of funny actually. And then I can get you a clip of like actual at night, like in the middle of the night when it's like in night vision mode. It's pretty cool actually how well it can see at night. But like I said, that clip was filmed with the Govees on. That's why there's all that white light. Little Govees. Gotta love them. Turn that on, turn that off. There we go. All right. All right. Let's grab some seed, and then I guess we'll, well, we need to go for an auto drive lap. Technically, I need the lime spread, but I don't think I'm going to do that. It's fine. It'll work? Okay. What I like about it, Jeff, is how wide that camera angle is. That is a ridiculously wide camera angle. So, yeah. That's something I really like about that camera. I mean, just for context, and obviously, chat, I'm not going to show y'all. But it can see, like, basically from the bottom of the front door pretty well to, like, the middle of the street. And then sideways, you can basically see property line and then, like, way past, actually, on both sides, property lines. Like I said the other day, I can see, like, Casey turn in his driveway and drive up his driveway. Which I know some of you think I'm stalking him, but I'm definitely not. So, there's that. Definitely not. But yeah, it's pretty cool what it can. It's a good view. I want to catch your front door and your driveway, even though you have driveway beeper. I gotcha. And then you can set it up, Jeff. So, like, say the camera could see a tree. With the Wise cams, you can actually go in and, like, basically pencil in, like, so you can have it set up so if it sees motion, it'll send you a clip, right? It'll record and it'll send you a clip. But if it can see a tree, or in my case, we have a little decorative flag out front. So if it sees that flag flapping in the breeze, it records a clip. Well, what I need to do is I need to go in there and basically disable that part of the screen. So where that flag is, if there's motion, it doesn't record. Or every time when there's a car that drives down my street, I get a clip on my phone. So it's kind of a lot right now. So I need to go in there and customize it to kind of zone it in a little bit closer, you know? So. You're thinking of upgrading to an M.2, like for your, what, boot drive, Kimmy? Is that what you're thinking about doing? I would highly, highly, highly recommend it, actually. Yeah, no, I would definitely recommend it. What I would do and what I actually have right now for this gaming computer is I put a big enough M.2 in. Well, there's two different schools of thought with this. I know some people would say, like, just do like an M.2 for Windows and an M.2 for, like, games. But I actually put my games and my Windows on the same M.2. And I don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's what I have, and it screams. So, yeah. But I would definitely recommend an M.2. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Samsung M.2s personally, but yeah. Yours is going to be just for games. Oh, you don't want to put your Windows on there? Okay. You'd still get a benefit from it, honestly. Yeah. Right. Windows partition. Exactly, Harry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why can't I get rid of my mouse? There we go. Okay. You have an SSD for your Windows that's good enough? Yeah, it is, but I didn't know how far you were wanting to go with that. Now, if you're just wanting to slap an M.2 in your computer and throw your games on there, I mean, I would recommend that. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that. I mean, I've got M.2s in every PC that I run, have for years. So, are they hard to install? No. Why did I just lose TeamSpeak? Hello? Can you guys still hear me? I think TeamSpeak just died. TeamSpeak just went ripperoni. Chat. Yep. Okay. Yeah, TeamSpeak must have crashed. No, they're not hard to install. You probably will have to take your graphics card out of your computer though. Because depending on what motherboard you have, it's probably underneath your what's it called, right? What are IDE? I don't know what that is. Ryan, what's that? I don't know that lingo, dog. You're talking above my pay grade. Oh goodness. Get this guy going again. And yeah, we're in great shape. And TeamSpeak must have ripped. Oh. I think I might know what it is. I think I might know what that is, actually. Is above your GPU. Okay. It might be easier to take your GPU out, though, to get to it. Is that an Office Space reference? It's idiot, right? I think I fell for it. Crap. Oh, man. And there should be, potentially, there's a couple of them too, Kimmy, where you could put them, but I would put it at the one closest to the CPU. Is where I would put it. So, yeah. You betcha. But it's not a big deal to remove a graphics card. I mean, you've done that before. I think, haven't you? Like the graphics card you sent me, you had to have taken that out of something. So, not a big deal to remove a graphics card. The biggest thing with graphics cards these days is the power connection. You gotta be like extremely careful with those power connections on the newer graphics cards. So yeah. I've only messed with one of those so far. It was Tony's. I don't have a graphics card with the newer style yet. Apparently TeamSpeak's back. Guess who's back? Back again. What is this, Saturday or Moen the other day? It might be. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right, Jeff, I'll get in. Right. Actually, speaking of that camera that I installed the other day, the light bulb cam, I'm really looking forward to what the Christmas lights look like through there. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the old ribbon cable? I forgot that is what they were called. Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about those. Okay. The old ribbon cable. Oh my God. I haven't thought of that thing in 45 years, and I'm not even that old. Man. Sorry, I'm the idiot here. Hi, it's me, chat. Yeah, the old IDE. Okay. God, I haven't thought about those drives in so long. Golly, man. The old ribbon cables that were so big they would interfere with airflow inside your PC, you know? I remember those days. Yeah, you upgrade to that today. Good Lord. Wouldn't be an upgrade, it'd be a downgrade. Oh, man. Yeah, they were bad. Bad, okay? They were very, very bad. Oh, hello. Bad time for a little egg spike, you know? It's fine. The jumpers. Oh my god, the jumpers. I forgot about the jumpers too. Yeah. Oh, I remember those days. Yeah. I wasn't building PCs back then or like messing with PCs necessarily, but we had them. And occasionally, we'd get a new drive or something. I wasn't the one doing the messing around with it though. Not in those days. That would have been like first time probably was the one. He was pretty much the PC guy when we were younger. I never really messed with them. In fact, the first PC I ever built was the first ones that I built for Puma Plow. Those are the first ones I built like with my own two hands, But yeah, so it was a good time. All right, so now that we have this done, chat, let's start doing our building, and I guess we're going to use gravel as like a layout tool so we kind of get a rough idea of where we're going, since we can't use the fence and we can't do anything with that fence over there, so that's kind of annoying too. At least it will jump up with landscaping. We do know that, so that part's good. So let's go into paint mode, and we'll grab a random gravel here and do some painting. The 4-pin Molex. The Molex! Oh man, the good old Molex. Yeah, the good old Molex. God, those were the days, weren't they? All right, so chat, I have the perfect edge mod. That's not going to be a perfect edge there. Why is it so far back? And all you have to do is you hold shift and scroll, and then see, I can't move up and down. I can only paint sideways. Don't go to the field now. So this may not be perfect, but it's going to be a close enough edge to what I want here. We're just going for close enough. We're not going for truly perfect, So let's just imagine that was the fence, right? All right. Imagination. Your prior PC didn't have a fan on the CPU? Oh, dang. Wow. We're speed running right now, I feel like. I'm here for it, though. All right, we're going to paint this bad boy John Deere green. Definitely not. We're going to throw the solar panels on there just to break up some of the... Oh, I got to landscape that, don't I? Forgot about that. Got to landscape it first. Which is going to get rid of my paint, so we'll have to repaint that, but that's okay. Actually, it's not going to get rid of my paint. Never mind. So we're going to push this out, and then like I said earlier, we're going to use this soften tool. We'll take care of the edges. It's not a problem. And since the fence is already junk and we can't get rid of it, might as well just paint over it and be done with it. Okay. Now we'll go back to our shed. Scroll. Paint. John Deere green. It's not John Deere green. Obviously, it's red. So we're going to pop this in here. Let's see, actually, where's that at? So it needs to be on the pavement or on the gravel both ways. About right there. That tree's in our way. About right there. That is a beaut, chat. I think the tree needs to go away, though. I don't mind putting some decorative trees in eventually. But for today, for right now, that tree's got to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks good. I like it. Picasso. Yeah, that's like... Maybe it should have been pushed back a hair to line up, but not trying to be perfect here. We're just trying to be, you know, good enough. You betcha. But Kimmy overall definitely would recommend an M.2. Just for the record, definitely would. Yes. Go into the menu, handle storage, and take the saw out. Oh, whoops. Nah, I just buy new ones, Sean. I just buy new ones. That's what I do. So this building's kind of cool, by the way. This building has, it does have lights. But it also has a pallet rack on this end. Okay? So this here, only it tells me. Basically this is pallet storage for pallets. And it holds like 70 pallets is what it holds. 70 pallets on that wall, which is kind of cool. So think of like our sprayer with herbicide. We can just pull in here and offload it and boom, it goes to storage. So I might fill that just for funsies later, but we'll see. That's fine, Kimmy. Yep. And then this right here is a repair bay, if we wanted to use it like that, which we don't have to because we do have the thing out front. So we don't have to. We don't necessarily have to worry about that. But yeah, more butter storage. Yeah, I'm just gonna let me go haul some butter in real quick. You betcha. Oh man, that's good enough. Yeah, that'll kind of give me a rough idea of where we need to go. I wish we had a grid. You know what? That might be a mod too, actually. I don't have it, but it might be. Like, put these sheds to a grid, right? Oh man, butter storage. Butter. Can't believe it's not butter storage. Welcome back, Jeff. Hang on, Kimmy. Oh, wait, what? Kimmy, that is a heat sink. You don't take that off. No, absolutely not. No, don't do that. That would be very bad. It is below your CPU. Okay. There is a little connector there just to the left of the AIO cooler hose. You see the little connector? It's like a vertical connector. And then to the left of that, there's a series of like screw holes or little like bolts, basically. That's where you're going to put that. So you need to buy, unless you have your M.2 screws, you're going to have to buy a little kit for that too. But it's like a $3 kit. You should actually be able to do that without taking your video card out. You're right, though. I can circle that, Kimmy, and I'll edit that photo and send it back to you later if you want. I not right now, but I can do that later for you. But yeah, that should be fine. Should be good. But I can definitely circle and wait, do those reds match? They're the same reds. No problem. The reds don't match, chat. They're the same red, but they don't match. Bobby. That matches better, right? That matches. Did I paint the first one the wrong red? I'm not actually sure. We're going to put solar panels in there too, just to kind of... Now, the whites of the roof don't match, but we're using sheds that were made by different people, so... It's kind of to be expected, honestly, you know? It's kind of to be expected. I'm thinking right about there. Ka-chow. All right. All right. All right. Happy little accidents. That's fine. It's good. At least it's not an all-white building this time. At least I painted it, you know? Just saying. You would have done went and messed up. To take that cooler off, you have to go to the back of your motherboard, which means you'd have to take your motherboard out of your case to do that. So if you went that far, Kimmy, that would definitely be a whoopsie moment. Don't do that. I think that's like the chipset cooler or something. Now see, this red doesn't match again, right? No, now this is the other red. That's the darker red. And now it matches. Y'all, I can't win for nothing. All right, so we are trying to put... I'm in the way right now. It's fine. Put this roughly in the middle here. That looks good there. Okay. And then we're going to come back down here and we're going to find our white picket fence because I don't want to be driving through here. I kind of like the idea of not driving through there, right? Same thing over here. I like the idea of not actually driving through here. So we're just going to put that up and like it never even happened, you know? But yeah. Solar. Oh my God, they're not. Oh my God, the solar panels aren't centered. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. And then we're gonna put a fence here. This one might get a little... Can we like lock this? Is there a way to lock this? Yeah, kind of. Oh, it's gonna be like a in between post there. Okay, so we'll stand off a little bit over here. That'll work. And this one we are gonna leave open. We could park something in there if we wanted to in between, you know. That one's fine to leave open, I think. Yeah, R. Yeah. Do they overhang? Oh boy. Maybe, yeah, they do. Just like the bracket does, yeah. Can't have anything nice, Chad, huh? Does she have a cooler? Her motherboard does not have a cooler on it, no. She can get one that has a cooler built in. Kimmy, don't buy one yet, okay? I'll send you a link later. I didn't think about that. Not very OCD friendly. I got you. Or send me the link for the one you were thinking about, Kimmy. How about that? I'll check it out for you. I don't mind. All right. So... It's not very OCD friendly now. I feel like all these reds are kind of different, chat. Is that bad? You know, we bought the sheds in different years. Okay, that's what it was. You know, and like, oh, we really like the white walls on that one, but when we bought that one, it's different years. That's all it is. It's fine, Chad. It's fine. Oh man, it's fine. Same comment on the color. It's close enough, though. Let's be real. It's fine, chat. Okay, Kimmy. I got you. Yeah, nope, scoot. I'm not done yet. Nope. I'm not done yet. Wait, hang on. Need to auto drive this bad boy somewhere. I was running. The Forrest Gump, you know. I still don't mind that. Oh, I need a... Okay, we'll just use a tractor here. There's more equipment sitting in this building than I thought. So we'll just use a tractor. But no, I'm definitely not done yet. I still have $1.5 million. That color was discontinued. I think of it as like sun faded. You know, because this paint fades on these buildings, you know, a little bit. It happens, right? It actually does. It definitely does happen, so it's fine. Oh, I forgot about the Ultra Mega door. See, I kind of like the Mega door shed here, Scoot, to be honest. I know we talked about putting the chicken sedan up here. But I kind of like the idea of the Ultra Mega door up here. Ultra Mega door. And then I kind of like, you know what? Let's not pile this equipment here because we're gonna put something here. So just go, you know what? Let me just go back this in the new shed back here. Maybe, hopefully it'll fit. I know like the, what's it called? It's the Kinsey's fit in here. And honestly, this shed here is probably just going to be like one tool per bay. And that's it. Not try to cram stuff in here. Just, we're going to have plenty of shed space. So, or if it's like a shorter tool, we can put two like front to back, you know, if it's the same tool. But like everything's going to have its own bay here basically. So. Not sure yet, Scoop. Hang on. We'll just let me empty the shed, I guess. Okay, so like both of these can probably fit in this one bay because they're identical, right? Whereas like one Kinsey will probably fit in the bay. So you betcha. This map, ever since the update, have y'all noticed this map's a little jumpier? Jeff, have you noticed that? I know you've been playing it. Map just seems a little jumpier now. Every planter with a designated tractor. Oh, yeah. Make them all pull in parking spots so the tractor pulls right into the building. Don't give me bad ideas. I'll do it. I gotta buy some tractors first. Oh, man. Yes, okay. I'm glad it's not just me, Jeff. It would be crisp. That would be amazing. I will say the white walls of this one it doesn't match the vibe, but that's okay. It's all good. You know, one year red tin was cheaper. The next year, white tin was cheaper. That's really what it was. One year one was cheaper, next year the other one. Yeah, it's fine. A big Roy free. I don't know if no, that wouldn't work. It'd be too long for the shed then. We'd have to get a bigger building. I have just the building though. I do have just the building. Need to park this stuff with a non-articulated tractor, but we are inside the building. Yeah, this is perfect. Both of these can. That's amazing, right? I'm here for that, chat. I'm here for it. Painted the other one red when they got too ugly. It's true. Well, you know, if the guy that comes around the St. Louis area came through to paint, everything is silver. He only paints silver. He'll paint other colors, but you got to pay him more. Basically, everything he paints is silver. Like, that's it. It's pretty well all he does. He has painted white for some guys and like a red barn, but basically it's all silver. Where am I going to put something small like this, chat? Because obviously this doesn't need its whole own bay over here. So yeah. Can I get a barn that's got Merrimack Caverns painted on the roof? I think that would have to be a special edit. Merrimack Caverns. Oh my. I haven't been there since I was a child. For the record. But I have been there. It's been a long time. I think we only went once that I can remember. We're going to put that right there for now. I don't see us really using the repair bay right there, by the way. Since we have the drive-through one out front. What, over here, Sean? Could back it, like, I'm thinking this is going to be a pull-through bay for, like, our semi, because we only have one right now. That's all going to be for combines. Headers on that side. Yeah. Little buff. Yeah, we'll see. The smaller things might end up in that big shed back there. Plus, we're probably going to put up another shed yet, so. None of this, none of the parking stuff is permanent right now. I'm just trying to get it out of the way so I can do something here. We're going to put up at least one more shed, possibly two. So we're going to have way more shed space right now than we need. But that's okay because we can grow into it, you know? This side's going to be for semi. The other side's going to be for headers. So, plus I don't want to put like, I mean, it's a combine shed, right? That's going to have combine stuff. Plus a truck probably, but yeah. So it wouldn't make sense to put a weeder in a combine shed. Although Grandpa always used to keep his plows in the combine shed, so, you know, whatever. It is what it is, right? Alright, let's get the soil sampler out of here, and then when that shed's going, we're going to call up the Amish. Yeah, so we tested that yesterday, or on Sunday, Sean. We did test it on Sunday. So these two bins are going to go away. Actually, so there's going to be one road here, and then probably a little bit of a gravel yard. Yeah, so this is big enough for the folding John Deere corn heads to go inside. Then what we're thinking is we can get at least two in here, which is of course all we have for now, but we're thinking we can get 4 in here if we pull forward a little bit more. And then we're going to have 3 drive-through bays for combines eventually, which honestly 3 combines is probably all we'll ever have on this map. So not a big deal. I don't see us running more than 3 combines, to be honest. Where am I going to display the gleaners? They're at the junkyard. We don't have them anymore. We got rid of them. So yeah.
Theta Tickle Mat Cheered Dex 100 is thing on. Duppy 777 Sex Virgintillion 777 Quin Virgintillion 777 Quarter Vigintillion 777 Trevigintillion 777 Duo Vigintillion 777 Unvigintillion 777 Vigintillion 777 Novem Decillion 777 Octo Decillion 777 Septen Decillion 777 Sexdecillion 777 Quindecillion 777 Quatuor Decillion 777 Tridecillion 777 Duodecillion 777 Undecillion 777 Decillion 777 Nonillion 777 777 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777 anniversary.
Lizard.
Hey, Tactical Matt, thanks for that, dude. Appreciate the bits. Did somebody say 7? I did clip that, by the way. That's totally going on TikTok. Wow. Imagine that was your total at the drive-thru. Laugh, thanks to the bits as well. Can we never do that again, chat? Is that possible? 7. Excuse you? That's odd. That's not gonna happen, but have a good day. 7? Holy smokes, chat. Timeout for now. We might ban. We'll see. Okay, so the thought is we have 2 thoughts here, chat. One is the loneliest number. Okay. Oh no, Brian. Yeah, no, Brian. He'll read out the whole number. Yeah. After you do that, then you're going to come in here and ask a question, expect me to answer it? All right, so the way you do parking spots. It doesn't matter what spot you pick. I would put it on the drive mode just because it's easier. Pick whatever spot you want up here with the thing, in the thing. And then you're going to hit Control and right-click on the P. Control, right-click on the P for parking. Now, you do have to be careful if you have a tractor with, say, a front weight, because you're assigning for whatever's selected in the top left. So if you assign the tractor, if you assign the front weight, you assign the implement. So you could have an implement like a seeder. You could have that go to a different place than the tractor. So it's whatever is selected in the top left at the time.
Ayeshinaragasatum underscore cheered x100, 690 quindecillion.
Okay, thank God he didn't say the whole thing. Of course, there's no other numbers. That's the number. Okay. Thanks, Tomcat. Really appreciate you. I thought he was going to go on a rant again. So here's the thought process, right, chat? We have this chicken coop that Trent found on an itch.io page, I believe it was, and he made me download it. Was that English? Yes. So this is a chicken coop. Okay, so one thought is to put this chicken coop right out front here, off the road. We can make a secondary route on auto drive. Pallets spawn just to the left of those bins. That's one thought. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? The other thought we had with this is to put it back here off of this road. Obviously, this chicken coop's going away. The other thought was to put it back here. So do we like spot 1 or spot 2, chat? Spot 1 is out here in the front of the farm. Spot 2 is going to be over here. 1 or 2, chat? 1. 1 is the loneliest number. Kimmy says 1. We have to do 1. Okay, got it. Sorry, Josh. Yeah, one works. 3 3 to the... Well, number 3... I'll show you number 3. Makes me feel like the bird farm on the way to Branson. Number 3 is on top of the grain leg. So, and guys, we do have a number hype train going right now. I do appreciate y'all. We're not doing that, obviously, chat. Obviously. So we're gonna put this not too far off the road, but like that. So the picture in Discord, by the way, I posted the other day was just this. I just kept stacking them. And then it was funny because technically if we stack this one here, if we go get an auger from the shop, no, not a lizard, an auger. Thanks to the best Tomcat. If we go get an auger from the shop, we could actually feed that second barn up on top like that. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. It's kind of goofy, but like you could. By the way, this barn, this chicken barn holds 30,000 chickens. Yeah, you heard that right. 30,000 chickens. So we're going to be the chicken farmers of the Midwest. KFC, Tyson, they got nothing on us, okay? We're doing it, y'all. Why do I tease you with what could be and then crush? Sorry. Hey, I posted a picture of it in Discord. That's close enough, right? I could move the chickens too, but let's be honest. I'm not going to. All right? Not going to. Not going to move them. So we're going to delete this. Okay, and then this will open this area up for something else. So yeah. We have the chickens and we can cook them in butter. Oh. Involve feeding the second floor. Yeah. Hey, maybe, you never know. If we are able to grow enough crops to, you know, feed the first floor, and then maybe we'll move up. Maybe we'll move on up to a deluxe chicken apartment in the sky. You never know, chat. Moving on up to the chicken sky. Wait. I don't know. I know I need to get rid of this auto drive, and I got to move the put away parking spot that Dan has. Probably should have gotten rid of that first. Whoopsie. We'll move it on up. Guys next to the hype train. Oh, goodness. I need to clean the Google Drive up. Too many folders. What's in there? There's a 15 one. There's a Judith Plains. There's an Alma. I don't really know what else is in there, Sean. Actually, I could leave his parking spot back here. That would be kind of funny. It would be totally, like, out of the way and unnecessary, but... That's the Judith Plains one, Sean. I just don't have the name on it. I don't have Judith on it. I started doing that when we went to Alma. I don't know where that's actually going. That's going inside the building still. Okay. Delete. Okay. Here we go. So a little bit of landscaping is definitely required there as well, which is fine. It's not a big deal. For right now, I'm just going to throw this here. I don't want to delete this because, like, everything's assigned to that for parking reasons. So we're not going to delete that particular little point there, you know? Easy with the eggs. That chicken coop holds more chickens than the total amount of people in your village. Nice, Vapor. It's pretty awesome. How's it going? That's the Montana. Well, then I don't know, Sean. I don't know. Maybe that's the old Alma. Like the first Alma. That might have been the first, yeah. I can clean it up. Okay, so chat. Now that leaves us with 2 more potential things, projects. Well, couple little projects. Bad card, thank you. I appreciate it. So that leaves us with this area here. 4 chicken coops. No. Never enough chicken coops, right? I actually have this shed. I added this one after the guys and I looked at buildings. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know where I would put it, and I don't know how I feel about it. But I just wanted to look at it, you know, show y'all. Kill it with fill it with roosters. Dan would be so disappointed. He would be so disappointed. 30,000 roosters. You're using this one. It's nice. Nice. Yeah, so it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Does the red match the reds? Oh yeah. Okay, so this one's got like this, and there's pallet storage. I don't know if it like auto put stuff on there. And then it's got this whole side here. You got some nice signs, nice American flag, little workshop, little loft up here. That's kind of cool. I like the decorations in here, honestly. It's a nice looking building. But I don't know if we I don't know if we have a space for this one, you know? Oh. Sean, I would hold off on downloading. I would hold off, Sean, because I don't think the Google Drive's up to date right now. Or what's the last date on it? Because I added stuff after. Like, if I do stuff from the Mod Hub, I don't always add it to the Google Drive. I can update it tonight, though, for you, Sean, if you want it. 24. You'll have most of the stuff then you may not have. I bet you, yeah, I think the chicken coop is in there then. I think I might have added a shed since then. Probably this one. Could park a tractor on the loft. Yes, we could. Thanks for the partner wishes. Do appreciate it. Actually, you know, like, I don't want the shed here, but that it would work right here, honestly. Because as long as we have our road back here for manure. Now the problem is there's 2 doors there, and you want to be able to back stuff in there, and it's a little tight to the bins. So this is our other spot where we have room for something. But again, you want to have room to back stuff into stuff, so it's like that might be a little tight there. And then it becomes like a, do we actually need it? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know. You want the 3-bay pull through? It's on the Mod Hub, Sean. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, well, let's go back to... let's go back here. And we need... I want to show you guys the Ultra Mega Mega Door shed, if nothing else. There's also this one. This one's kind of nice, too. This has like a little, you know, pull through in the end. I don't quite understand the one door that's like a different size. That kind of triggers me a little bit. And like, I don't feel like I get triggered by that stuff, but that kind of triggers me a little bit. But it's a nice building otherwise. Yeah, that one's nice. I could have, like, that one could have gone there actually. But I like what we got there. That'll work. This one is, see, this one's doing the color thing. It's not right. It has to be the brighter red on this building. Ooh, the solar panels do look way better on this one though. But I think the wrong size door is gonna, I don't like that. So That's a no for me, dog. But it's cool shed. And then there's this one. Okay. This one does not have a color that's going to match, so we would do something contrasting. Oh, okay now. I don't know about that. Do something different. Oh, no. Oh, no. Eh. I kind of don't mind it too much. I mean, the colors aren't great on this one. Apparently, I'm scrolling away to Narnia over here. But the cool... Oh, okay. Hold on. The problem is if it was white with that, I can't change the white color. If this was white to match. But here's the thing. This entire thing right here is a door. Okay, this whole opening here, this whole thing opens. So that's what we were calling like the mega door building. I don't mind the blue actually. What do you guys think, chat? The blue? The problem with this building is I don't know where to put it. That's the one problem. We talked about in here, but see, it doesn't really fit sideways, so it'd have to go like that. But I think I like it somewhere else. I think I don't like it there, but not bad. See, it could go here, and then you have plenty of room to access the big door from over here. You have room there. This wouldn't be bad, would it? On top of the grain bins. I mean, that also is a valid place to put that shed. Yeah. It would keep the grain bin set up, the pit dry. It would keep the drive over nice and dry. See, something like this wouldn't be bad. Especially now that we can change this road here. Something like that wouldn't be terrible. But then it's also, do we even need it? You know what I mean? It's like, do we need another building? Because honestly, I really love the idea of this building right here. I really like the idea of that building right there. Just a huge drive-through. The value. Just a huge drive-through building. It can't be... I was going to line it up with that, but I can't because of the... what's it called? Need to maintain a road on each side. Dan hates this idea, but I like that idea personally. Oh, the red doesn't match again, though. Probably. Not at all. So we'd have to do something different on there. Trying to calculate what the daily food intake is going to be for 30K chickens. A lot. See, something like that I think looks good, personally. What do you guys think? Not really sold on the color 100%. I don't know why the blue, you know, a little red, white, and blue like vibe. A little red, white, and blue vibes, you know? America. It's not the right red though, Kimmy. Unfortunately. Unless we went like that red, maybe. That's not the right red. That's not the right red. Actually, that's, you know what? That might be the ticket. What would the drive-through shed be for? So there's something coming up here in a DLC that I have kind of a plan for that I think I want this shed for. We're just gonna leave it at that. I'm not giving away all my secrets, okay? But this is good because you have this road here. We still have this here. We can slide that over a smidge. It would be nice if I could make it in line, but I can't because it would be too tight to the manure heap. So I think you'll like it. Sounds like the answer to build it. Yeah, so this is drive-through. The only thing I'm wondering is, do we pull it down a little bit, maybe? And is that square? It is square. So I'm thinking we pull it down just a hair. Although we want room to... We want it, like, right there. There's plenty of room up here for auto drive. Plenty of room here. That's square right there to the world, right? It's so hard to tell what's square in this game, or this homestead. I think about right there, chat. Ka-chow. It's ours. And then we'll go a double decker. Double decker for sure. Better. Okay, and then I could put another one. No. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area yet, but what we are going to do right here. Okay, this is in the master plan. We're going to put in a lime station, a liquid fertilizer tank, and a seed tank right here. So surely something. I need a red flashy light on top of the green bin is what I really need. All right, so this needs to go like that, maybe. So the plan is to kind of put these three in here. Is kind of the plan. So that would be liquid fertilizer. This can be your seed. Right, and then a lime. And honestly, the only one that I would want to set up on auto drive is lime. Because we use that one the most. I feel like. Maybe not perfect, but it'll work. All right, I think we still have money, chat. Look at us. We still have money. We're not broke yet. Stack them to look like start. Oh my God, you could. We're going for a full stack, boys. Live field. I will, Kimmy. Yeah, I got to paint too. Tell you what though, for right now, I think we're gonna. I think this is good. We have a combine shed. We'll call this the planter shed. We have the corner shed. We have the chicken sedan. And we have the long shed or the hater shed. How about that? What could go wrong? Everything. God, the chickens, chat. So there is still landscaping to do, obviously, or mostly painting, because, like, we'll paint all this gravel. Oh my God, look how beautiful it is, chat. Where's the, is that an outlet? There's an outlet right there. I need a light switch. I know there's lights in this building. I just gotta find the switch. I think it's by that door, yeah. This thing is crazy. It makes that semi-trailer look small, doesn't it? Did you miss the farm build? Maybe. We have lights. You did miss the farm build. We still have to paint, but that's and then all of our parking spots have to be assigned still for like our combines and stuff. I'm gonna leave that for Dan. Because I know Dan's a big fan of doing that stuff. I still have to I gotta redo the auto drive around this field yet too. Which is fine. Northern J, we plowed fields and yeah, we just finished designing our what's it called? Homestead up a little bit, yeah. We have a repair spot already. It's out in front of the farm. It's on the main drive coming in the farm. You betcha. That was a customization we did the other day. Kids ruin everything. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna get this guy going here, and then chat. I need to go take my 3 o'clock. So yeah, it's like that time. Put that to 3 times around. Let's generate that. All right. I'll give you an overview, Jay, before I leave. Before I go take my break. I'll go to the homestead. It's okay. They're your words. You're allowed to say it. Okay. Lizard. If it's in the mod pack, it should be fine, Sean. We did some testing on trucks that had airs. Yeah. I think you should be good, as far as I know. Because it's only the Ford, and there's a Ford and a Chevy in there. Lizard. But Ford and Chevy. All right, so Northern J, here's what we did, right? We got rid of the shed that was back here, replaced it with a different one with off-center solar panels, but, you know, we're not going to let that ruin our day. Put a corner shed in, nice corner shed, with auto-loading pallet racking, which is pretty sick. Show that off later. We got rid of the chickens, and we just put, you know, seed fertilizer lime here. All right. Still have room for activities here. I just don't know what those activities are yet. But there is still
Mickey
room.
0007 cheered X100. Would a space OSHA be called Space Crew Relatively Universal Bureau of Safety or?
I'm sure, I guess. Thanks for the bits. The other day, I put this road in here, so now we have 2 roads, one in, one out on auto drive. Which is great. Here's our repair spot here, which I clearly need to paint. Put a massive building up in here in the center of the yard. We have this building here. This is going to be our combine shed because it's wide enough for 3 combines, which we only have 2, but we're going to get 3. And then we got rid of the shed that was up front. And this is a chicken barn that holds 30,000 chickens. And, well, apparently that's going to be a thing for us as well. So that's basically the homestead right now. I am going to paint, like, I'm going to clean up. I got rid of all the roads. So, like, I'm going to straighten this road out. Obviously, we'll paint some gravel in here. We'll touch up that, which I don't think we can do much with that. This will get graveled. Probably going to do something back here. Get rid of this road. Get rid of one of these roads. Probably paint a little gravel yard here as well on the side. Here. I just haven't done the paint yet. I want to put a little road in here too for the manure spot. But yeah, so that's our homestead now. It is full of sheds. And technically we could put another shed or something back here next to these grain bins. We could actually probably put 2. We could put one on the side and one up here if we really wanted to. Although we do need to maintain room to like pull up and back in. Because that's going to be for like cedars and stuff probably. So yeah, I think it turned out well so far. I mean, obviously I need to paint and, you know, do some touch up work, but I think overall it's turning out. Need something by the grain bins. Yeah, I just don't know what. I was thinking about like this building here, but just haven't found the right building, you know? Maybe even like a pavilion style, something like that, but I don't know what we would park there. Or like one of these Quonset buildings. The torpedo holder, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Something though. Or maybe the mega door building. You know, we could put that in like here and then still have access to the mega door. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I do really like this mega door building because that door on this side of this building is massive. So, but for right now, I think we're chilling. Greenhouses could be an option, yeah. It's gazebo. I was joking about this the other day with the guys that I was gonna put, where's it at? Where's it at? Wait, where's that at, Scoot? Is that in factories? Animals? What is that under? I don't know where that is. Decorations, maybe? I don't remember where that thing's at. Oh, this thing right here. Yeah, I was joking with the guys. I was going to put one of these. Actually, it was going to be over here. Like in the center of the... in the center of this. And just like put that there. The Mega Door Barn. Ultra Mega Door. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that door on that shed. So I mean, we could put that in. If anything, I would put it in probably like this, which might look kind of weird, but the road we can fix, not a big deal. And then we'd have access to the front, and then of course the mega door on the side. But I don't know. It's fine for now. What we're gonna do right now, though, chat. So I'm gonna take my break. Bin topper. A one-side equipment shed. Yeah, the round bin thing that goes on top of the starship. That's the cargo bay. Obviously, like easy sheds, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go take my break. We'll think about it, and if nothing else, the homestead just needs paint, which we can do when I get back. And then we're done with the homestead for now. We can always add to it, but I think we're done for now. We might put that big shed in. I don't know. I'll be right back. BRB.